Hello, guys. This is Shifu Wells with you. Welcome to the House of Wealth YouTube channel. And basically, in this YouTube channel, we cover on everything that has to do with helping you achieve financial freedom in Web3 as a result of trading. And then we're talking about Web3, we're talking about everything that has to do with cryptos, DeFi, NFTs as well. As much as it's going to help you achieve financial freedom, we are going to be doing our best to share about it. And actually, it's normally stated that nothing that is being stated here is actually financial advice, but it's just being shared, sentiments and being shared for educational purposes. And today we're going to be talking about when the bear market is going to end. Actually, it's a sad, unfortunate thing that our previous YouTube channel and most of the content that we're in is actually lost because there were certain content that would have been very, very good for me to reference to. Content like the session we had in October last year when I talked about certain things to expect in 2022. But I actually think that live was also recorded on our it's also recorded on our Facebook page, so I think it's there on this page as well. Talk about certain things to expect in 2022, and then the beginning of this year, talk about 7 to 10 things that are going to happen in the year 2022. I should give hindsight of how the market is going to be boring and how we should expect Bitcoin to go down. And if it went down faster, we would have had a very good year. But if it doesn't go down faster, then the year is going to go otherwise. And we're seeing everything I've said earlier played on. And I'm grateful that a lot of persons actually leveraging on this information and to maximize the benefits and like utilizing it to profit, whether it goes sideways or downside. And that was why when I noticed how the market is going to be this year, we decided to start the monthly crypto millionaire event where we hold those sessions once every month, whereby I start teaching things that are classified informations and value that people do not just get anywhere. I share that for free in these sessions, and we have the recordings available for those who want access to those recordings. You can actually access. I think the link should be in the description section. You can actually get access to this recording. It's a one-time payment to have access to all the recordings, and when you have access to the recording, make sure you send an email saying you have access, you have gotten access, and you made payment to this recording, and so you get added to a closed WhatsApp group where all those who have access to these recordings will hosting a weekly session with them to go over everything that is being talked and seeing how they can everybody can be in the same page to profit and maximize despite the market situation as well. So it's like an added advantage to you just having the access to the recording, not just for you being able to go through it alone, but getting to access that close community of value and mentorship as well. And okay, with that being said, let's talk about the bear market and when the bear market will end. Now, I gave a perspective. This was, I think, in the previous. I think, by the way, if you watched the last video I did, I talked about the MoveZ and also talked about BSC part. And if you actually capitalized, if you did not have money to actually participate in MoveZ, the launch, and but you capitalized on BSC part, you should have made nothing less than 60% to 70% gains from the last section I did, just buying BSC part and holding it on. Because why? Because most people actually going to want to buy it, especially like from yesterday to today. There was an increase because most people want to get as much BSC part as they want to be able to participate in the launch. And once this launch is over, people on stake and sell off and the price goes down. So you could actually, there was like two ways opportunity to capitalize, a bit three ways I think 2 to 3 ways opportunity to capitalize based on the information done in the past videos as well. But if you're able to also get in, congratulations. If you got the BSC part and made profit and flip profit as well, congratulations as well. That is the purpose of this channel, being able to give out such information that could literally benefit you if you know how to capitalize very well the information you receive and you get here. Now, talking about when the bear market is going to end, I gave a sentiment earlier, I think last week or two, talking about the perspective of what I expect in the market and the duration. Now, I I am expecting a leg down in BTC. I'm expecting a leg down in BTC, and I'm expecting Bitcoin to like come down to like 28, 27, 26, 25 this week. So in the next few days of this month, I'm expecting like a leg down, and then there should be a relief rally. Now, the relief rally is going to be a bounce. And this bounce will make so many persons think that the market has turned bullish, but you have to be careful, because like I always say, 80% of people on CT are not they are not really matured enough. They are just tweeting their emotions at every point in time. So this really Friday will make people think like this, they slowly bounce, because we're going to have altcoins doing 300%, 400%, 500%. And this relief brands, I expect it in the month of June and July. It could run for 30 days, it could run as much as 60 days. But what you want to do is you want to know how to capitalize on this. So what do I mean? This means that there will be opportunities for a relief rally. Then that there is a relief rally doesn't mean the market has turned bullish. It only means that there is a bounce. And whenever from the bear market, I've been in the bear market from 2016, I've been in the bear market from 2018 now. In each of this bear market, there's always a bounce, like a 20 to 25% bounce on the BTC. And whenever there is this bounce, it affects the altcoin market as well. So it makes so much sense that this bounce is to come in within June, July. And if this bounce is to come in from the first week of June, we should expect this relief rally that move into altcoins as well. So you want to position yourself in the right alts, and you want to start DCing. So as the market starts going down, like you want to start DCing into your positions, like with good strategic plan. When you DC into these positions, you are preparing for the June, July. But the thing here is not actually every coin you should even buy in right now. I think I'm going to be doing a second video where I'm going to be talking about how to know coins you should not buy in the bearish market. There are coins you shouldn't buy in the bearish market, even if they are good projects. And the thing you should understand is that a project is a good project does not necessarily mean it will be a smart investment. There's a difference between making a smart investment and a good project. So that you bought into a good project does not mean the good project was a smart investment. And I'm going to be expatiating on that in the next video where I'm going to be sharing that. So you just want to like expect such content. Now, when this relief rally happens, which might last for between 30 to 60 days, we're going to expect there's going to be like a nosedive. I expect a nosedive. That nosedive should come in within the month of, let's say, if the relief rally wraps up in July, we should expect it within August, September. And August, September should give us the bottom of the bear markets. And then we are going to enter into an accumulation phase. Now, an accumulation phase prepares for the bull run. How long an accumulation phase takes is not guaranteed. An accumulation phase could take 1 week. It could take 2 weeks. It could take 1 month. It could take 5-6 months. It could take shorter period of time. An accumulation phase is not really like guaranteed right now, but that accumulation phase is like a phase of being positioned for an uplift. And many persons are not prepared for this. Many persons are prepared for the ending of 2022 ending very, very bearish, but I do not expect 2022 to end very bearish. I could be wrong. There's a chance that I could be wrong, but 90% of the times I have been very, very right. So I expect the BTC market to actually be close the year bullish. I expect the market to close the year bullish. But besides that, I expect the bottom to come in between August, September, and then we get the accumulation fees to ride up in good and amazing profit. And all you just want to do is, so you ask me like, well, what do you want to do based on what you're saying here? There's a relief rally, there is going to be like a bullish. How do you want to play this? Like personally, myself, I like, especially like those in my mentorship and those in my close groups, I have repeated weekly sessions with them where I am going to be covering a couple of like alts which I believe are going to be doing well, and I also give some in the CME event. So if you have access to the recording, you can actually watch this recording and get a couple of these odds, and you just position yourself in them, and then by June, July, you want to like see how you take profits. Like the goal in this relief rally is to gain as much USDT as possible to maximize the next incoming dip, to maximize the phase 2 of the dip. So if we get the phase 2 of the dip, we maximize enough money, secure enough funds, and then prepare for the phase 2. Now the phase 2, I'm going to like go crazy, like crazily. We're going to get like what we call a life-changing opportunity. We're going to get life-changing opportunity, incredible gains like we have never seen before. In the space of cryptocurrencies, we are going to get that right now. And I believe that, personally, I believe that after the next bullish run, in the sense of like, if we get this opportunity we are getting right now, we might not, I'm 80 to 90% sure that we might not see the kind of opportunity and the kind of gains we are going to see again after this. Like this might be the last chance to see 1,000, 5,000, 10,000% gains from the crypto markets, because by the next 5 years the market will be fully regulated, will be fully not just central, it will be fully there'll be like a combination of centralization powers taking charge in the markets, and it will not favor a lot of persons. So, and there will be a clamp down on many manipulative gains in the market. Remember that crypto is more like what we refer to as penny stocks. In the early days of stocks, we had penny stocks. Penny stocks, so we saw incredible gains in the penny stock. People were making. I think if you watch the movie Wolf of Wall Street, you could see those guys were making 10,000% gain. They were making incredible profit. But guess what? It did not last forever. Then when stocks became fully regulated, there were still gains in the markets, certainly, but it will become harder. So I believe like more it will become harder to profit in the next 5 years. Like, so the opportunity of 2022 is one that can set you up for life. And right now is the time people should be paying much attention to knowledge, mentorship, like never before. Like if last year you ignored it, this year shouldn't be a time to ignore it. Like you want to be rightly positioned, and if you're rightly positioned this year, you are set to make generational wealth for life. So basically, this is what I expect in the market. This is where I expect the bottom to be in for this year, and then we start getting the accumulation phase to an uptrend as well. And you also want to maximize the short term, maximize the mid term, and maximize the long term. And I just gave you guys my plan and my roadmap as well. And if you are interested in joining the mentorship, or paying for the ACME recordings, whatever, the details are going to be on the comment section. You can actually send me a message on Telegram as well at $1,000,000 Boss. And be careful and be sure you are not actually chatting with a scammer or somebody who is cloning me as well, to get in touch with me as well. And I hope this meets you, and I hope this provides value to give you the right perspective of how you should approach the market as well. Also, feel free to let me know what would you like me to talk about, what areas would you like me to cover and touch in the space of Web3 and trading. Let me know in the comment section as well. I'll be going to the comment section. I might pick one or two things to also create the next set of videos I'm going to be doing. Some of these videos are done like live, where I stream to all the channels, and some like are pre-recorded, like this one I'm doing right now. I am quite busy to do it live for a couple of days, but I just have to come up here to share for people who have been sending me message on my DM what in the next thing, when this market is going to be at, and people confused, just like help you guys clear up your confusion and have more clarity on what the market should do, and where the bottom should come in, and how you position well for this. So that's my perspective on bias about the market, and I hope this meets you well. This is Shifu Web with you. And remember, like I always said, when the students are ready, the Shifu will appear. Bye for now, guys. Peace.